Welcome to Island Girl Creative Studios online tutorials. I'm going to be doing a series of tutorials for the 12x12 canvas kits that you can purchase on my website www.islandgirlcreativestudio.com. Hit the shop button and you'll see all of the different designs you can choose from. There is not going to be a tutorial for all of them, but for a majority of them there will be. What you get is a 12x12 canvas that is pre-drawn. It comes with all the paints that you need to complete, as well as the paintbrushes. So this pretty flamingo, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint the background color. Mix it completely up, and then you're going to paint right around this entire flamingo. You can go over the leaf areas, but make sure to go around the flamingo. Something fun you can do is kind of go up and down or make it curvy, and you will see the lines in the paint, so it gives it a little bit of something interesting in the background. This is the bucket that is primarily white with a little bit of that dark green in there. The next thing you're going to do is mix up the pink paint. There's a pink with hot pink inside of it, and you're going to mix that completely up, and you're going to give a beautiful layer to your flamingo. So we're just going to paint using this flat paintbrush. Just get a great big beautiful pink bird. I'm going to paint him right in. If it's not dark enough for you the first time, let him dry, or her, and then we'll come back and put another layer on. I did not, mine definitely has a lot of texture in it. I kind of like the way that looks, but if you want more solid, then just wait and we'll put a second layer on him. The next thing you do is there's a little bucket with white and a little tiny bit of orange, which makes a very cute peach color, and we're going to paint in his wing and his legs. Once you're done with that, you'll take a little bit of white and a smaller paintbrush, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that first part of the beak in. Be very, very gentle and be very, very careful with that. While that's drying, because we don't want to go, you never want to put two colors next to each other that have not had a chance to dry, because they can smear or blend, and we don't want that. While that's drying, we can work on the flower, which is going to be that purple color, and all I did was make like a little loop, little loops, loop, 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 and then fill in the center. So we're still using that small brush to do that, but we're just making little loops. And then we're taking this original color here, the back of the paintbrush, and we're putting in the center of that flower. And that'll complete your little flower. Then the next part is we're going to put in these little ferns down below, because it's a tropical looking painting. We're going to go back to the bigger brush. We'll mix it up. It's going to be more of a darker green, so same green as this, but it's just darker. And you're just going to pull that paint right up like this, and then all I did was come back and forth with that fern and layered them on top of each other, so it kind of has that look of like a fern. Back and forth, back and forth. While that paint is still wet, take a little bit of the white paint that you have and smear a little bit on top for some highlights. Just some fun little highlights right on top. Then I suggest going back to the small brush again, and we're going to put in the top of his beak and the little eye. So it's just a little squinty eye, it's just a little rainbow with some tiny little eyelashes. Now if you don't feel comfortable using this little brush, you can use a little Sharpie or a paint pen or anything else that you can do that's really small to get those details in. Oh, at this point, if you wanted to do a second layer on your flamingo body, this is where you can darken that up, because it will be dry by this point. So there we have it, pretty flamingo. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below, or you can contact me at Island Girl Paint Party on Facebook or Island Girl Creative Studio. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and go ahead and like the video, and I will post more. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon.